Hi everyone, it is Crystal here again with another layout using the May Scraptastic Daylight Kit. I know we are well into June at this point, but I still have this layout and one more that I'd like to share with you from May's kit. That chevron looking paper there is from the Jelly Bean Soup, Cold Avocado Soup, and so is that light paper there with the little light bulbs on it. The camera paper is Simple Stories, a Charmed Life collection. And I also use the Cartabella Baby Mine collection, which is the blue and white polka dots on one side and it's got stars on the other. Here I'm just looking through an idea book. I always start out with good intentions of scrap lifting and then I end up making it my own. So it's an idea of where to start. And then I also use the My Mind's Eye Now and Then collection, which is the floral paper that you'll see here in a bit. Here I'm just mounting my photos onto the the Simple Stories paper. And I just kind of mark where I thought the paper or the photos would be. This is my big, ginormous Fiskars paper trimmer. It's great. I love it. It is not like one of those ones that you can cut several pieces of paper at once. It's a few. And then I just mark with my white pen again where I'd like so I can cut it down and fit the photos on there nicely. And that's what I'm doing here. And like I said, I'm trying to follow the sketch, but I have good intentions of trying to strap lift it, but I just end up making it my own. And I do believe it is out of the Creative Scrappers book. She has volume 1 and 2 on her website if you want to check into that. And here I'm just taking some of the extra pieces of scraps that I just had laying around, and that stripe paper there is the Jelly Bean Soup. It's from the Jelly Bean Soup Cold Avocado Soup collection. Sorry. And then the floral paper there is the My Mind's Eye Now and Then. And then I'm just going to go off camera for a minute and I'm going to cut down that yellow piece. And here I'm just arranging everything to where it fits and where I think it looks good. And I'm just thinking, when you see me draw my fingers, I'm thinking. And then I think, okay, maybe we should split some of that up. So I take those pieces and put them down on the bottom. And yes, I know it defeated the whole purpose of cutting them down, but... And here I'm just going to go ahead and commit to this part of matting my photos and where I have the paper placements. I have a little bit of trouble and my head is still in the way. I'm hoping in these next videos that I have started filming that my head is out of the way. I'm having a lot of trouble with that lately. And then I realized I laid down the wrong piece of paper first, as you'll see here in a moment. And I walked away for some reason. But here I have to peel it up so that I can put down my square scraps, if you will. And I end up not cutting them. I end up just lining them up with the edge of the paper, with the floral paper having a gap and looking like or having a border. And here I'm going to put down the other photo. This was our first weekend geocaching ever with the kids, minus one. My oldest son was out with his grandpa that day. But my husband, my stepson, my daughter, and my youngest, we took them out. And the first one we found was a micro, which was really itty bitty, and that was fun. Because we didn't know what we were looking for until we found it. And it is an idea that I got off of Instagram. Somebody had posted about doing it, so I decided to take the kids out. And here I'm just outlining the squares so they pop off the page a little bit more and they're more defined. And that yellow really blends in with the other yellow, so it was a great idea to outline them so that way you can see where one begins and the other one ends. And I do this to all of them except for the camera paper that I mounted my photos on, or matted my photos on. And here I'm going to pull out all the embellishments. I'm thinking about using this wood veneer that came in the kit, these flowers and the stars, and this flare badge that says Lucky Me, but I end up not using the flowers. And then of course there's my youngest. He's got to come and see what I'm doing. And these hearts are from Studio Calico. And once again I end up not using them. I did use them up at the top along with the stars. They are also from Studio Calico. And I just put those up at the top instead of down at the bottom where I thought they would work. Sorry if you hear my dogs. There's a car that drove by, and so now they think they need to bark. And I zoomed in for... I don't remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this layout. Oh, yes. If you ordered the month before's kit, you got a Prima chalk ink in Till Damask that I used to color the exclusive wood veneer stars. And I thought about doing something with the Lucky, but I decided against it and just thought I'd leave it plain. My dogs are barking. I'm so sorry. And then there's my new kitty that keeps getting up in the way. I thought I'd show you. That's the cat I always talk about. That's Jinx. And here I am just getting some of the, what is it? Oh, the Simple Stories of Charmed Life bits and pieces. And I'm going to use those more down at the bottom. And then I also use some other things. I do use is it a sticker? Yes. The memories sticker and the date sticker at the bottom that you'll see here in a minute. I believe those are from a My Mind's Eye sticker kit. I didn't write it down and it's not here in front of me, so. This is a Lucky Us exclusive die cut that came in May's kit. And I'm just gonna I want to use as many of the elements as possible on here. Here I zoomed out and you can see that I'm going to go ahead and layer everything down. And now you can see the other bits and pieces that I pulled out. The circles there that I'm going to pop dot. The good times label there, and the heart. And I'm just going to pop dot all of those. I didn't take pictures of these either, so I don't have pictures at the end. I'm so sorry. I've just been, a lot's been going on lately, and so I haven't really, I would love to upload these, and so I thought I would do it now, even though I am lacking of having pictures. I think about using that heart and soul die cut, but it does not make it onto this layout. And I also changed out the flare badge, which says sunshine on it, because that is 3 of my 4 kids, and it was nice and sunny that day, and they are my sunshine. And so I'm just going to use some off-brand glue to glue down the hearts and stars at the top of the layout. And I can't pick them up. And I'm just making sure you can't see down my shirt. Excuse me. And now I'm going to use the glossy accents to glue down the wood veneer pieces. As soon as I get it to work. There we go. And I'm just going to glue those down to the layout. And I got to poke it again because it just didn't want to work. And that's where I squeeze it to try to get it to work, and it's not working. And so I just said forget it and stuck it on there. I had gotten enough on there to make it stick, so. And I'm going to pop dot the flare badge in the middle there, and I'm going to go ahead and glue down the Lucky Us die cut. And I'm going to put everything away. And then I pull out the Fancy Pants, the large alphas there on the left in royal blue, and the Studio Calico alphas, the green ones over there. And this is where I decide my title. I already know where I'm going to put it. I need to, in that open space up there. I'm trying to do different things with the layouts and put my own style into it in the same process. So here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to commit to where I'm going to put the main title. And that's what I'm doing. And so I'm just pushing all those down. And now I'm going to do the subtitle after I fix the end because it is crooked. And the subtitle is just geocaching with an exclamation mark at the end. Exclamation point. Mark something. Exclamation at the end. English was never my strong subject. All the nouns and pronouns and adjectives and verbs. Yeah. So, and that'll be the end of the layout. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to show you some close-ups. Oh, after I do my journaling. Which just states what I said earlier is the first time doing geocaching. And then I'm going to show you some close-ups. And like I said, I'm sorry there is no photos at the end. I'm sorry. But thanks for watching anyway, and hope you enjoyed. Bye!